Yo, what's up, my high value bros? What's good with you, man? Hey, today's video is high value man, healthy lifestyle, and eating. You know what I'm saying? So, man, how you guys feeling, man? You feeling good? I'm feeling good, man. And I think this video topic is very important, you know, because we talk about, well, I often talk about being a high value man. You know, you gotta live a healthy lifestyle. You gotta be in the gym, you know, that type of thing, right? Because we know that, you know, women are attracted to men who, you know, that work out, right? Because remember, having good genes was one of the things that, you know, women want. As a matter of fact, let me tell you something. When a woman first sees you, she's looking at your overall aesthetics and health, just like we are. Because think about it, they don't know who you are. They don't know anything about your personality, right? They don't know anything about your mission, your purpose, your path, your visions, you know what I'm saying? None of that. They don't know nothing about your mindset. All they're seeing is what they're looking at, right? And they're making their perception, they're making their biases off of what they see. And so what you want to do is you want to present, you know, a healthy, positive, you know, image. You see what I'm saying? Basically, good genes was like number one. And as a matter of fact, women, when they first see, that's the first thing they do. They're going to look at you up and down, you know, in a flash, in a glance, and do an assessment, okay? And this comes with the looks, money, and status, you know, and this comes with your sexual market value, right? I talked about sexual market value in a previous video. Excuse me one second. Background music a little bit too loud. But anyway, I talked about sexual market value in a previous video. And basically your sexual market value comes from, you know, women, right? Because when women see you with other women, and depending on how attractive your girl is, you know what I'm saying? A lot of women, you know, develop your sexual market value on the type of women that you have in your life. That's why it's important you to only be attracted to women that's a, you know, 8, 9, and 10. All right, you can deal with a 7, but you know what I'm saying, you want to get them 8, 9s, and 10s. You know, the women that are very attracted to you, that you know, that elicits that sexual arousal in you. Because, you know, residually, when women see this, right, they're like, well, damn, you know, she bad. You know, if she with him, there must be something about this guy. He must be, you know, amazing. He must be charismatic. He must have a great life. He's got his shit together. He's got money, etc., right? So, your sexual market value, your fashion sense, how your clothes fit you, you know, especially if you're getting them tailored, right? So you got them down to a tailored fit, you know, your nice fashion sense and these things. This all comes back down to what? What's the common denominator? Your presentation. How well do you look? Okay. Now, in terms of looks, you know, unless you get facial reconstructive surgery, there's not too much that you can do with your face. But you can do a lot with your hair. You can do a lot with your facial hair. You know, I've gone from clean shaven, you know, I've worn goatees, I've worn chops, you know what I'm saying? I've worn scruff, you know, as a beard, and now I'm rocking a full beard, and I love it. You know, and a lot of women love it, and even dudes compliment my beard and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot you can do to give yourself a makeover and to just look better. You see what I'm saying? And but let's get it down to the body. Now, the number one thing that you can change is your body. You can get your body in shape. You should always be striving to be fit. You should always be striving to be healthy, because think about it. You know, you are God. You are a king, right? You see what I'm saying? You are this spiritual being having a human existence, and you live in this body, this avatar. You see what I'm saying? This body is like a vehicle. It's no difference between your body and the car outside that you drive. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you got to keep it in top-notch condition. You got to keep it in its most optimal condition. You know what I mean? So let's treat it right. And what do I mean by that? You got to eat the proper foods. You see what I'm saying? As a high-value man. Now, you're not just an ordinary man. You're a king, right? You're a god. So you got to think about, how do kings eat? Do kings eat bullshit? No. They eat the best foods that's available to them. You see what I'm saying? And you, as a high-value man, whether you're wealthy or on your way to wealth, you want to consume the foods that are most beneficial to you, that are most nutritious to you, that's going to give you the most health benefits possible. You see what I'm saying? So investing in good foods is an investment into yourself. You know what I mean? So because they make the bullshit food easy. McDonald's, Burger King, Church's Chicken, Popeyes, KFC, blah, all that bullshit, right? They make that real nice and cheap. You can eat for like $5 or whatever. You know, but what are you doing when you eat that bullshit, right? You clogging your arteries, you developing atherosclerosis, which is basically that. Now you're in danger for heart disease, CHF, diabetes type 2, you know what I'm saying, lupus, all type of shit, you know what I'm saying, that you can develop just from eating these badass foods, especially stroke, because stroke gonna take your body away. And basically, you know, you're putting a lot of strain on your heart. It can't really, you know, beat and, you know, push along the blood throughout your body and just clogs up, and then there you go. You know what I mean? A stroke is basically a clot in your brain. A heart attack is a clot in your heart. You see what I'm saying? And pulmonary embolism is basically a clot in your lungs, in your respiratory system. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, your circulatory system is very important, and you know, you got to treat it or have an understanding of it as you would with plumbing, right? That's why you have a little strainer in your sink, because you don't want to clog it up. What happens when you clog up the drain? You see what I'm saying? It gets backed up, the water won't drain, etc. Same thing, the one in your sink, the same one in your bathroom. Think about the toilet. The toilet get backed up, it can't flush, it overfloods, the septic tank runs over, it's the same shit. So your circulatory system and your GI tract is basically the same thing. You don't want to plug it up and get fucked up. Like your GI tract starts in your mouth, right here, and it ends in your anus. It's one big long tube. You see what I'm saying? So from your mouth, you know, that's just your oropharyngeal orifice. Then it gets into your esophagus, right, when you swallow. Then it goes through your in your stomach. That's where it gets broken down with the enzymes and, you know, and gastric juices and shit like that. And then it gets absorbed in your small intestine, right? Your small intestine breaks it down, and that's where the magic happens, in the small intestine, in your gut. The small intestine is where the food actually gets absorbed. You see what I'm saying? And then it passes through your large intestine and ends up in the colon, and then you just push out the waste through your anus. You know, when you defecate and you have a bowel movement. A lot of you niggas not having daily bowel movements. You see what I'm saying? At minimum, you should be having a daily bowel movement. Really, you should be having a bowel movement after every meal. You see what I'm saying? So if you eat twice a day, you should have 2 bowel movements. You know what I mean? And so on. A lot of you niggas, you eating one time, right? Or you eating a couple times a day or whatever, then you having a bowel movement like once or twice a week. You're corked, you plugged up. So have you ever seen like a real thin dude? You know what I'm saying? They might be skinny, but they got a pot belly, right? They shit out to here. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe you've seen a real muscular dude. Like, you know, a lot of guys, they'll work out, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to work on their body. But when they turn to the side, they got that real big pot belly, you know what I'm saying? And it's bloated, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to the touch. You know why? Because their colon is full of shit, literally. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of it comes from the meat, bro. You know? So I just want to sit here and talk to you about a few things you may not be aware of. You know what I'm saying? You have acidic food, and then you have alkaline food. So when we talk about acidity and alkalinity, we talk about your potential of hydrogen, your pH balance. You see what I'm saying? So when you eat foods that are high in alkalinity or alkaline foods, which is your dark leafy greens, just Google it and a whole list will pop up. You know what I'm saying? From like spinach to kale, you know what I'm saying, arugula and shit like that. These are very good foods for you to be consuming, because it's gonna they're high in fiber and stuff like that. It's gonna keep you fluid. It's gonna keep your intestinal tract clean and all of that. You see what I'm saying? Your fruits and vegetables. In other words, you want to be consuming foods that are natural. You see what I'm saying? Look, listen, man, not even half, like more than half, like up to like 85 to 90% of the foods that's in the fucking, you know, grocery store, you know what I'm saying, outside of the produce aisle, it's not even fucking food. You can't classify it really as food. It's artificial, it's GMO. You see what I'm saying? And, you know, it's detrimental, because food is energy, food is information, food is life. You see what I'm saying? With these dark leafy greens, when you eat natural foods, I mean foods that's produced by Mother Earth, that come out the ground, that come off of a tree. You know what I'm saying? They come from a plant, like the herbs and shit like that. You see what I'm saying? When you eat from the earth, Now you're giving your body exactly what it needs to thrive. You know what I mean? Because food is information. Food is light. These foods, why I say that food is light is because the sun shines on the food, right? You know, the plants and the trees, they grow. They're part of the vegetation, right? So, you know, sunlight, bro, sunlight is so important, man. The sun gives everything in our galaxy, including this planet, life. You see what I'm saying? It's the life giver. You see what I'm saying? So when you consume foods that emanate from the sun, right? When the sun shines on it with some water, bro, you know what I'm saying? You get them downloads, you know what I'm saying? Because you know that there are electromagnetic waves or electromagnetic spectrums that emit from the sun, all the way from gamma waves all the way down to your radio waves, right? But a lot of the light information is in the UV rays. You see what I'm saying? And you know, that proton is light, and what's so important to us, especially, you know what I'm saying, let's say if you're of African descent, is that you have a pineal gland. You see what I'm saying? Like every person has a pineal gland, but particularly in Africans, you know, black people, you know what I'm saying, our pineal glands are functioning. You know, it's a small, you know, it looks like a pine cone. Like it's part of your endocrine system, okay? And it's like your third eye. It has you know, light sensors. It has rods and cones, just like the two like your two physical eyes, but your pineal gland or your third eye, it has rods and cones. Just why you're able to close your eyes, you can still see. You can imagine, right? So when you're daydreaming, when you're envisioning, when you are planning something or you want to receive something, right? You think about like when you have a vision and you're thinking about your life, how you want it to be, and you can see it, you have a vision, that's your pineal gland is kicking into play. You see what I'm saying? And so you're getting that light information from the sun through the foods that you eat, because the foods because the light is stored inside of the fruit and the vegetables that you're eating, that you're consuming, because you literally are what you eat. You are what you eat. You see what I'm saying? Like the foods that you internalize and metabolize and synthesize, bro, that's what's gonna rebuild your body. That's what's gonna rejuvenate your cells. You see what I'm saying? So if you're eating candy and bullshit, you're eating chocolate, you're eating fried foods, you're eating fast foods and GMO and shit like that, you're giving your body junk. That's why you don't have a good quality of life. That's why you're not healthy. That's why you got a lot of fat tissue. That's why you got atherosclerosis. That's why you got all these diseases that are detrimental to you. You know what I'm saying? It's just a healthy lifestyle choice. So again, you want to eat more whole foods. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I got so much information to throw out here, man. You know, sorry if I'm kind of rambling a little bit, but you know, I'm very excited about this topic. Now, guys, and also you wanna not just eat your fruits and vegetables that's sun kissed, you know what I mean, that's full of the vitamin D and things like that. You want to drink lots of water, back to the potential of hydrogen and pH, right? With your alkaline foods. Your alkaline foods have a pH above 7, right? Particularly you want to have above 7.3. So when you have a pH value of 8 or 9 or 10, that's high alkalinity. That's good. Like your blood has a normal pH balance of about 7.3, and your body has like this homeostasis that it tries to get in and tries to keep it at that. But if you bombard it or overwhelm it with a lot of acidic foods, then it can't, you see what I'm saying, maintain that. And that's where you start to get into, you know, dis-ease, right? Your body is at dis-ease. It's not at ease anymore. So then it starts to develop a lot of mucus, and then, you know, it comes out in your skin and all other kind of shit and shit like that or whatever. Now, so again, you want to eat whole foods. You want to eat foods that come from nature, right? You want to shop in the produce aisle. You want to go to the farmer's market. You know, you want to eat your fruits and vegetables. You want to eat your nuts and all that. You see what I'm saying? You want to drink your water, particularly alkaline water. You see what I'm saying? With a pH value that has, you know, above a 7 or whatnot. Pretty much tap water has a pH value of at least 7.3, 7.7. So it is alkaline, but it's got a lot of fluoride in it. You see what I'm saying? If you're drinking water, if you're taking showers, you washing your hands, anytime you come in contact with water from the pipes, it's got fluoride in it, bro. And your skin absorbs up to like 60% of whatever it comes into contact with, right? So we're gonna always be intaking fluoride, but you want to mitigate it. And the best way to overcome fluoride intake, because what it does, in particular, your fluoride calcifies your pineal gland. You know, again, we as Africans, our pineal gland is functioning, like it's fully functioning, but other demographic of people is kind of like calcified, or they're born with a calcified pineal gland. Ours is not, and your pineal gland is very important when it comes to your melanin production. You know what I'm saying? And your melanin, absorbs sunlight and it converts it into energy. It synthesizes it into energy through a process called intraphase internal conversion. You see what I'm saying? We absorb the UV rays directly, and we can synthesize that energy, synthesize that UV light into energy. So we as black people, we definitely need a lot of vitamin. We actually need the direct sunlight exposure. You see what I'm saying? At least, 15, 20 minutes a day, you know what I'm saying? Where the light is hitting your skin, you know what I mean? This is why when you go outside, you know what I'm saying, you feel good. So at sunrise, sunset, man, go outside. Also, you want to sun gaze. Look at that sun. Let that sunlight hit your pineal gland. You see what I'm saying? Because it's also hooked up with your optic nerves right to your brain. Your pineal gland is very important. It releases DMT, dimethyltryptamine, right? This helps you to astral project. This helps you to to manifest things and to see, you know what I'm saying, on a spiritual level. This is all about your dream, you know what I'm saying? It produces melatonin. It helps you sleep at night. It rejuvenates your sleep cycle, your circadian rhythm. Your pineal gland, throughout the day, it releases serotonin. That's your feel good hormone. You see what I'm saying? So it has a lot to do with your hormones. It has a lot to do with your neurotransmitters. You see what I'm saying? And melanin production, right? We, as Africans, we have a lot of neuromelanin. You see what I'm saying? That's produced right out of the pineal gland. And then we have the eumelanin that gives us the dark and brown, the black and brown pigmentation variation in our skin. We have the whole spectrum. You see what I'm saying? So we have neuromelanin and what? Eumelanin. Now, other demographic of people, they have a variation of melanin, which is pheomelanin. That's why they have more of a pale or translucent type, color to them. You see what I'm saying? So the Asians, they have pheomelanin and things like that. Even plants have melanin. See, the difference between us and plants is that on the molecular structures that we have iron, they have magnesium. Their melanin is chlorophyll. This is why they have green. So basically, if we switched it up, if we gave the plants our iron and we had magnesium, we'd be green. So this is why you can look at some of the hieroglyphs in Egypt, and you can see, like for example, a star could be painted in green because he represents, the plant life. See, your ancient ancestors, basically the Egyptians, they were mostly vegetarian. They ate mostly a vegetarian diet, and occasionally they ate fish and stuff like that. So if they weren't vegan or vegetarian, they were somewhat pescatarian. That's pretty much what my diet is now. You see what I'm saying? So I stay around 215. I'm not too bad, I'm not lean as hell, but I'm in really good shape, man, and I'm a little bit older than what most people believe. But anyway, that's why you could, the Egyptians, you know what I'm saying, the most, advanced, civilization ever, they were among the healthiest of men. And so also your Roman gladiators, the Roman gladiators, they were vegetarian and vegans too. You see what I'm saying? So eating more fruits and vegetables, and nuts and grains and stuff like that, and getting your vitamins and mineral intake is very important because it's going to put you in your optimal health. You see what I'm saying? Acidic food. Let's talk about acidic food. Acidic food is going to be, your processed foods, your processed sugars, your bleached sugars, your bleached breads, pizza and hamburgers and all. Like anything that's like bleached or white bread, white rice, white sugar, white table salt, goddammit, milk, dairy milk. You see what I'm saying? So, you don't want to eat this shit because it has a low potential of hydrogen, a low pH value. It's going to put your body in a low vibration. You see what I'm saying? Because foods have vibrations. They have energy. You see what I'm saying? So when you eat more acidic, you get more of a high vibrational type food. It's going to keep you vibrationally high. It's going to keep you more spiritually strong. You know what I'm saying? And you're able to manifest more things too. You're able to think clearer. You're going to be stronger because I'm all over the place, but I'm going to collect it. Like you have three brains, your physical brain, right? That's for your central nervous system and peripheral system and all that. That's your nervous system, right? And then you have your gut. This is your intuition. This is why your solar plexus chakra, you know what I'm saying, has to do with will and intuition, because your gut basically, or your intestinal tract, from your in your GI tract, your intestines is basically another second brain. That's why it actually looks like a brain. You take out your intestines, right, and compare it to a brain, they look damn near the same. You see what I'm saying? So your intestines is connected to your brain via the vagus nerve. So basically you got a neural pathway. So when you eat better and you eat more natural, guess what? You have more divine natural thoughts. You're more calm, you're laid back, you're not feisty, you're not angry, you know what I'm saying? You just in a higher vibration. But when you eat that bullshit food, that the acidic foods, you know, the beef hot dogs, you know what I'm saying, the beef hamburgers, pork, and all that kind of bullshit, and the animals and all that excessive meat. You see what I'm saying? You're eating the trauma from all these, from what these animals faced before they got killed. Number one, they're eating bullshit. They got all kind of additives and preservatives in them, and then they're full of fear because of the trauma with the way they were killed. And now you ingesting that, and now you wonder why you fucking, like, you know what I'm saying, you paranoid. You're like, you running around here you running here crazy. You running around here on edge and shit, right? Like, you borderline fucking a psychopath. You know what I'm saying? A sociopath and shit, because you consuming too much motherfucking meat. You got pus and shit, and you got acne and eczema and shit coming out your pores and all that. You know what I'm saying? Your heart and shit is clogged up. Your respiratory shit is fucked up. You see what I'm saying? And think about this, fellas. You know, you want to clean up your diet and eat more natural and whole foods and get away from the GMOs and the meat and the acidic foods that has a pH value below 7, because of your mojo, man. That man meat, that rod. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because remember, you the progenitor of life. Right? You that spark of life. You that donor of life. You feel me? So if your rod not working, if your mojo not working, right? A lot of that is because you eating bullshit food. You see what I'm saying? When you having a lot of acidic food, you're gonna lose your libido. Your rod should be up here when it gets erect. A lot of you niggas, you get these soft, limp erections and shit. You see what I'm saying? Your rod should be strong. You want to feel that strength. You feel me? So it should be up here like it was when you was a teenager. A lot of you get it down here. A lot of you niggas are down low. You see what I'm saying? Like, when you have a healthy cardiovascular system, you see what I'm saying? Because you eating right, you exercise, you in that gym 5-6 days a week, you doing your cardio, you doing your HIIT training, you doing your resistance training, you picking up shit, you picking up heavy shit, you putting it down. Like, you know, that's some very masculine, high value man shit, right? And so how is it that, you know, a lot of you niggas like, man, I'm gonna blow her back out, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna fuck the shit out of her, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm gonna fuck her all night long. Well, how can you fuck her all night long and you're not working out? You're not eating properly. You know what I'm saying? Your cardiovascular system is fucked up. Your arteries clogged up. You know what I'm saying? You're on medication and shit, right? Why? Because of the foods you eat. It's because of the bullshit you drinking, alcohol and all that, right? And so how you gonna put it down in the bedroom with any type of longevity? You know what I'm saying? And you limp wristing this motherfucker. Like, your shit just down here. Your shit sleep like, You know what I'm saying? Your shit should be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let me dive in, nigga. Let's get this, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta be ready to bang, 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 bang when the time comes, you feel me? So, and the best way to do that, bro, is to eat properly. You know, drink lots of water. Drink that alkaline water I was telling you about. As a matter of fact, the water at the top is alkaline, but it's full of fluoride, but you gotta get rid of that. So, you know, the bottled water, it's got alkaline water in it, you know what I'm saying? But what you wanna do is get you some distilled water and drink it out of glass or copper, because glass is like a crystal and copper collects energy, and it's got the negative ions that you need for your body that you can also get from the earth, but whatnot. Drink out of glass, drink out of copper, right? Put that water in there and then put some lemon or some lime in it. You see what I'm saying? Or maybe a little cap full, you know what I'm saying, of apple cider vinegar with the mother. You see what I'm saying? And that's gonna have a neutralizing effect. You see what I'm saying? Like the lemon and lime is acidic, but it has an alkalizing effect once it gets metabolized inside of the body. You see what I'm saying? And that distilled water is basically water that's been evaporated, so all that fluoride and shit is out of there. And then you put it in the glass and copper, you know what I'm saying? Let that sunlight hit it for like a couple of hours or whatnot, and you put some lemon in it or whatnot, and you drink that, bro. Now you're drinking the sun. Now you're drinking sunlight. Now you're empowered. And your daily water intake should be half your body weight in ounces. Let's keep it simple. So if you weigh 200 pounds you should be drinking 100 ounces in water. That's like 7 to 10 glasses a day. You feel me? That's how you do that. Now, so you be getting all the vitamins and shit from your foods that you eat, but your body can't produce minerals. So you need to be getting not just your vitamin A, your vitamin C and D. And vitamin D is free, bro. Just walk outside, get that sun, bro. I'm telling you, the sun is not your fucking enemy. The sun is a life giver, especially if you're African. Remember, it hits that pineal gland. It's got everything to do with your melanin. Your melanin is condensed sunlight. It takes the sunlight and metabolize it into energy, right? We're literally powered by the sun, just like motherfucking reptiles and shit or whatnot. You see what I'm saying? Like, go out there and get that sun, get that direct sunlight exposure. I used to wear sunglasses all the time, but now I don't wear them as much, you know, unless I just want to stunt or whatnot and flex or whatever. But, you know, when you outside, let the sun hit your eyes, man, and sun gaze. Look at the sun sunrise. Look at the sun at sunset. You see what I'm saying? For like 15, 20 minutes. Absorb that sunlight, because that's full of vitamin D. Vitamin D got all kind of benefits, man, for your body. All kind of, for your immune health, especially your bone health, muscle health, cognition, heart, all that. Kills cancer, you know, it helps with your T cells, all that. You see what I'm saying? So, very, very, very important. Like, and minerals are things that your body can't produce, so you gotta consume them. Like, for example, you gotta get your protein in, bro. You gotta get that protein. This is hemp protein, okay? This is a plant-based protein, you see what I'm saying? And it's the most complete protein that you can get. You see what I'm saying? It's some hemp. You know what I mean? A lot of you niggas are like, nah, man, I'm on that whey protein. Okay, whatever, but it's animal-based, right? Like, you look at an ox, you know what I'm saying? You look at an elephant, look at a rhino, a hippo, you know what I mean? Look at the blue whale. The blue whale, that nigga just eating krill and plankton and shit. It's the largest animal on the planet, but it's eating plankton. You know, an elephant, most powerful and largest land animal, right? But they eat trees and shit all day and graze. Why? Because they getting direct sunlight exposed. They eating nature's food from Mother Earth and from the sun. You see what I'm saying? That sunlight, that vitamin D is in the food. And so when they eat that, they get powerful, they get strong. Look at the gorilla. Powerful, just swole for no reason. Don't even work out, right? Muscles on top of muscles, right? Nigga eat bananas and shit all day, right? And why? Because they eat plant-based. You feel me? So when you eating the animals, you just, you know, you eating some middleman type shit, and now it's contaminated. Really, it's secondhand. So go direct to the source. You feel me? Like, a plant-based lifestyle is way better, man. Your blood pressure will drop, your circulation is good, and that rod will stand straight up, baby. That rod will stand up, baby. When the time comes, trust me. That rod, that libido, if you want to eat right for any reason, bro, eat it for your rod, bro. And not only that, hey, you know what I'm saying? You niggas be talking about, yeah, man, I got sucked up, whatever. She swallowed a lot. Like, listen, man, these women, they like to swallow, believe it or not. Trust me. Let me tell you something. If you want her to swallow you up more often, bro, eat an alkaline diet. Eat some fruit, eat some vegetables, eat you some strawberries. You know what I'm saying? Eat you some watermelon, some pineapples and all that. Some blueberries or whatnot before you do it. You know what I mean? Like a half an hour before that. Bro, it's going to taste better. You're going to taste better. You're going to smell better. You're going to last longer. You're going to be stiffer. You're going to be harder and stronger. Why? Because you're eating, again, sun-kissed foods. You're eating natural whole foods. You're eating alkaline foods. You feel me? And she going to swallow it down. It's going to be healthy and stronger. You can be more powerful, bro. You eat that acidic food and shit, you know, all that dairy milk and, you know, fried chicken and you know, steak and hot dogs and hamburgers and french fries all the time or whatever. You want her to suck you up and swallow you up, bro. You nasty, bro. You taste nasty. She don't want to swallow that shit. She don't want that shit in her mouth, bro, on her skin, breaking her out. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you niggas, you know, you're giving your girls yeast infections too. Yeah. Why? Because your pH is fucked up. You full of acidic foods. You got a pH below 7. Now you giving her, you know, a yeast infection. You know what I'm saying? But now you trying to clown her and ridicule her, but you fucking up the goddess, right? Because you fucked up. You putting your rod in there. You putting that acidic dick up in there, bro. No, get on that alkaline diet, man. I'm telling you, it's the elixir of youth. That's what's keeping you strong. That's what's keeping you youthful, bro. So this is just some of my shit that I intake. Get on that moringa, bro. That moringa is everything, man. Hey, they say people who take this moringa, bro, they live a long, healthy lifestyle. Like, you know what I'm saying? They live up to be a centurion, like 100 years old. You know what I'm saying? Get on that moringa. You know what I'm saying? I got something else for you. Get on that maca, bro. That maca good for that rod. You know what I'm saying? Get on that maca. And not just your rod, but your immune system, heart health, everything, bro. You see what I'm saying? This is like a hormone balancer. It's also good for working out. It's gonna give you energy. It's gonna give you strength and all that. You feel me? You gotta get on that zinc, man. Zinc is very important to men. You gotta get on that zinc and magnesium. You feel me? Hey, just look this shit up. The benefits of zinc and magnesium. Get on that. You see what I'm saying? I also take a multivitamin, bro. A multivitamin. Got some of everything from A to Z, all that. You gotta consume this daily, man. You see what I'm saying? Hey, bro, get on that black seed. Antimicrobial, anti-inflammatory, anti-this. This shit is basically anti-everything. Just put a little cap full, take it to the head, you're good, like a shot. You know what I'm saying? That black seed, that's gonna give you longevity. You know what I'm saying? Get on that Kaleido Silver, bro. You sick, you coming down, you ain't feeling good. You know that Rona out here, man. Got everybody wearing masks and shit. You know it's bullshit or whatever. But go ahead and knock that out. Keep your immune system strong. You ain't got to worry about the Rona. You feel me? You getting sunlight, you exercise, you eat right, you Gucci. You know what I mean? Get on that chocolate, baby. That cacao. There's cocoa, but then there's cacao. That's taking it to another level, baby. Cacao, not cocoa, but cacao. That's taking it to the next level. Put that in your shake, man. Basically, bro, I put all this shit in a shake with some almond milk, bro. And then I go in the freezer and I get like a vegetable mix, like some berries and blueberries. You know, basically, the more colorful the food, the darker it is with the melanin, the more nutritious that it is, right? Remember, bleach for like white rice, white bread, and white potatoes, all that shit? Nah, bro. It's okay. They don't really have a lot of nutritional value, but guess what? Brown rice, black rice. You see what I'm saying? Sweet potatoes. You know what I mean? Fruits, things like that. Lots of colors, dark colors, and melanin. Let me tell you something, man. It's a lot of nutrients in here, man. I can keep going, man, but I don't want to make this video too long. You get the idea. You know what I mean? Get some water, get some sunlight, exercise, get in that gym at least 3 days a week. But man, I'm saying 4 to 6 days a week, my bro. You know what I'm saying? Get up in that gym, work out, pick up heavy shit, put it down, get your body in shape, look right. Because that's the first thing she gonna see. Because think about it, you gonna be on top of her, bro. She looking at you like, damn, do I want this nigga on top of me? You see what I'm saying? When that shirt, when you come out that shirt, you drop them pants or whatnot, she checking you out, bro. You wanna be ready. You're a high value man, right? You're not just a dude, bro. You're a high value man, bro. You see what I'm saying? The Egyptians were vegetarians and goddamn pescatarians. The Romans were basically vegetarians and whatnot. You see what I'm saying? So you want to be God status, you want to be king status, then treat yourself like one, because I am all day. Listen, man, that's all I got, man. Y'all go ahead and grab them T-shirts, man. Them High Value Man T-shirts. I got a link for it, you know, down below. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and grab that book, High Value Man book, How to Be Successful. The Blueprint to Success with Women. It's available in ebook and paperback. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on Instagram. Well, add me on Instagram, man. You know, shoot me a DM. If you got a video topic you want to discuss or whatnot, I'll put it out in my next video. My Instagram is ace_heyru, ACE_heyru, man. That's all I got, man. I'm out of here. I'll catch you guys next video, man. All right? Love. Peace.